What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back. For this camera comparison we have the Samsung Galaxy S20, we have the iPhone 12 Pro Max and of course the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. As always throughout this video we are gonna see a bunch of daytime pictures, we have some zoom pictures, we have pictures taken with the ultra wide lenses, we also have a bunch of nighttime pictures, and of course for all the nighttime pictures I use the night modes on all three devices, we have sample videos and of course sample selfies. And just before we start, make sure to press that like button and let's begin by checking out some daytime pictures. Alright, so first we are looking at some pictures that I took with the ultra-wide lenses on the back of these three devices. And the first thing I've noticed here is the fact that the pictures taken by the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra are a bit wider than the other two phones. So if you want the widest possible picture, the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra will be the best for you. For picture sharpness, I feel that the iPhone 12 Pro Max does the best, but for color accuracy, I personally prefer every single picture taken by the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra, followed by the Samsung Galaxy S20, with the iPhone 12 Pro Max being the last one. As for dynamic range, once again, the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra does seem to do better than the other two. So if I would have to choose one for the ultra-wide lens, I feel that I would choose the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. But what do you guys think? Which pictures do you prefer the most? Next, we are moving on to some zoom pictures, and what you're seeing on the screen right now is 5x zoom. So for 5x zoom, the iPhone and the Samsung Galaxy S20 are doing a combination of digital and optical zoom, where the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra is only using optical zoom. And looking at those pictures, I feel that it's pretty close between the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra, with the S20 being the last one for 5x zoom. But moving to 10x zoom, well, here I find that the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra does the best, followed by the Samsung Galaxy S20, with the iPhone 12 Pro Max being the last one. So for zoom pictures, once again, I feel that I would choose the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra out of the three. But what do you guys think? Once again, leave a comment down below and let me know. As for portrait mode pictures, well, the edge detection is pretty similar for all three devices, but for colors, I personally prefer every single picture taken by the Samsung Galaxy S20. The iPhone 12 Pro Max just changes the colors completely, and the pictures taken by the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra are just not sharp enough. So for portrait mode pictures, I feel the S20 does the best. As for the pictures taken with the main camera as well, it's kind of hard to choose the winner. I mean, I can't really say that one does so much better than the other ones, and I think it comes down to your personal preference. If you like more saturated pictures, you're probably gonna love the pictures from the Samsung Galaxy S20. Personally, I feel that the iPhone 12 Pro Max does best in those pictures, mostly because the pictures are very consistent. They all look somewhat the same, where with the other phones, it kind of changes depending where you're taking pictures. So if I had to have to choose one for the main camera, I would probably choose the iPhone 12 Pro Max, followed by the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra, with the S20 being the last one, mostly because I don't really like those super saturated colors that show up in the pictures taken by the S20. So once again, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Which one do you like for the main camera? Next, we're gonna move on to some nighttime pictures, and for all the nighttime pictures that you're about to see, I use the night modes on all three devices. So first, we are looking at pictures that I took with the ultra-wide lenses on the back of the three devices. Well, here I have to say there is no comparison. The Samsung Galaxy S20 does seem to do better than the other two in every single way. The pictures are sharper, they have way less noise, and they just look much better. Not to mention that it handles the lights on the street much better. So if you plan on taking pictures with the ultra-wide lens and the night mode, there is no comparison. The Samsung Galaxy S20 does much better than the other two. As for the main cameras and the night mode, I feel that it's very close in between the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. The iPhone 12 Pro Max does have the somewhat sharper pictures, but the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra does have the somewhat brighter pictures. I feel that the S20 is not even in this race. But hey, the S20 did much better for the ultra-wide lens. So here, whichever you choose, the iPhone 12 Pro Max or the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra, they will both do really good. And once again, check out these pictures and leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Which one do you prefer for the nighttime pictures? Alright, so next we're gonna check out some sample videos that I took with all three devices during the day and during the night. I'll let you guys watch those and then I'll come back so we can talk about them briefly. Alright, we have a quick video test between the iPhone 12 Pro Max, the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. For this recording I'm using the ultra-wide lenses on the back of the three devices and recording in 4K at 30 frames per second. I guess we're gonna walk this way, and I'm also gonna walk a bit faster so you can see how the image stabilization does while walking a bit faster, of course. This may always happen when you're filming something. So I'm just gonna pass this tree here. And we're gonna stop somewhere around here. We're gonna pan left slowly. And then I'll keep walking straight for a bit. So yeah, this is how recording in 4K at 30 frames per second with the ultra-wide lenses on the back of these three devices would look like. We are moving on to another quick recording between the iPhone 12 Pro Max, the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. For this recording I'm doing 4K at 30 frames per second, but I'm using the main lenses on the back of the three devices. As you can probably see for yourself, it's a super sunny day and I'm also walking fairly slow. You may hear some traffic around me and maybe a bit of wind, even though it's not that windy today. So I guess we'll just walk this way. This way you can see how the image stabilization looks while walking. And from what I'm seeing on the screens here, the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra seems to be doing the best for that. But again, we'll have to see how this footage actually looks on the computer. We're gonna turn right here. And I guess we'll stop here for a bit. We'll pan right towards this tree. And back left. And we'll keep walking straight. So yeah, 4K 30 frames per second with the main lenses on the back of these three devices. Alright, and we're moving on to a quick video recording with the front-facing cameras on the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra, on the Samsung Galaxy S20 and of course on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now the maximum recording resolution for the front-facing camera with the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra is 1080p, where the other two can actually do 4K with the front-facing camera, so something to keep in mind. As you can see, I am walking fairly slow and it's also a pretty sunny day and almost no wind, so you're probably not gonna hear that much wind aside from my voice. So I'm just gonna stop somewhere around here, we'll spin around for a bit and we'll walk this way, and I'll try to walk a bit faster so you can see how the image stabilization does while walking fast. So yeah, this is how recording with the front-facing cameras on these three devices would look like. Alright, we have a quick video test between the iPhone 12 Pro Max, the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. For this recording I'm using the main lenses on the back of the three devices and recording in 4K at 30 frames per second. So we're gonna walk this way. It gets a bit darker around here. Keep in mind that it is a bit windy as well and you're probably gonna hear some traffic aside from my voice. So we're gonna pan right slowly. So towards these buildings here, and from what I'm seeing on the screens here, the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra has the best footage. So yeah, 4K 30 frames per second with the main cameras on the back of these three devices. We have another quick recording between the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra, the Samsung Galaxy S20 and of course the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now for this recording I'm using the ultra-wide lenses on the back of the three devices and once again recording in 4K at 30 frames per second. So we're gonna stop somewhere around here, I'm gonna pan right slowly. I'll keep going. So towards that building there. And I'm just gonna walk straight for a bit. So yeah, 4K at 30 frames per second with the ultra-wide lenses on the back of these three devices. And as you've seen for yourself, the image stabilization from the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra is quite unbelievable. I don't think I've seen any other phone that has image stabilization as good as that one. Now for video quality, I feel that it's somewhere in between the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. Those are the best ones, with the Samsung Galaxy S20 being the last one. However, the Samsung Galaxy S20 does have the best sound out of the three, and it was quite windy in those recordings as well. As for nighttime recordings, I feel that the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra does the best with the main camera, and that's the most important one. As for the front-facing camera, once again, I feel that the iPhone 12 Pro Max did better. But what do you guys think? Which ones do you prefer for video recordings? Alright, and next we are moving on to checking out some selfies. So for daytime selfies, I feel that the Samsung Galaxy S20 does the best out of the three, followed by the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but the iPhone 12 Pro Max does change the colors of my face quite a bit, with the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra having the worst selfies. As for nighttime selfies, the iPhone does the best, followed by the Samsung Galaxy S20 with the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra being the last one. So there you have it, the S20, the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. If you'd have to choose one, which one would you choose? This one, that one, or that one? Definitely leave a comment and let me know. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.